What's going on, everyone? This is Skyx7 here, and welcome back to some more Reassembly. Where we left off, we built our first light frigate, which I'm going to be upgrading and all of that. But for now, we are going to go get some resources required to upgrade it. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna steal them from the symbiosis because they're our neighbors, so... Preferably stations if we can find them. They give us a lot of resources. I took pictures of pretty much all of my saves ships. Just on my phone. And I'm going to try and build a bunch in here. And modify them, obviously, because some of them were really old saves. So I want to make them better. That should be good. Have a fully fleshed out, like, 100+ ship fleet. So many choices. Can't wait. That's the plan anyway. I mean, if we're going to be trying to take over the entire galaxy in this playthrough, that is the plan. Flies are going to be so annoying to try and do that. Oh, taking fire. We do have the distance on them, though. And they've got generators, so, goodbye. Gotta love generators, eh? Boom. Boom. I always love leaving a bit of a debris field. But I mean, like, if there are explosions to be had, why waste them? You know what this reminds me of? I was thinking about it. You know what this reminds me of? If you've played Battlezone 2, the Scion Warriors, that's what this reminds me of. Ready. I can't wait till I do a playthrough of that, honestly. But that's going to be after I finish the Empire at War campaign, probably, and then I'll do Battlezone, I reckon. It's the plan anyway. And maybe after I finish... this is going to take a while. I don't know. And throughout, I'm going to have to do both of the Middle Earths, because I want to do them. So I'm going to do Shadow of Mordor and then Shadow of War. Boo, 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 boo. Ah, look, a transport. Yay. Upgrade me. There we go. We don't have railguns yet, do we? No, we don't. Huh. Right, we should have gotten them then. Oh well. We know where there's resources. This way. I wonder if they'll still be there. Let's see. Uh-oh. I think I'm lost. Whoopsie. Oh no, it was right there. And no, they're not there. That's okay. Plenty of stations to destroy. Plenty of innocent farmers to murder. The auto lock can be weird sometimes, because it tries to track targets, and sometimes it doesn't do a good job. Other times it does. Depends on how big the target is, but sometimes, I mean, as long as you're within the target, I think it lets you aim wherever you want. But once it gets on the move, it tries to auto track. Which means it pretty much eliminates all of your aiming options and overwrites them. Which is always fun. Sometimes I like disabling it. Just for the sake of actually, you know, aiming myself. I can be decent-ish. It depends on how fast the target's moving and how big it is, though. But I suppose that's the same with everyone, really. So like there, the snapping to it kind of made it that I almost couldn't destroy either one of them. Didn't make up its mind. It's just a drone, leave it alone. My PD. Being insistent on destroying everything. They did. Keep going to fire missiles and I realize I don't have any. I need long range weapons so bad. I need railguns. Just so I can bomb them from a distance. Without having to get super close. And what I mean when I say that this reminds me of the warrior, I just mean it has the same kind of structure / shape. It's not exact, obviously. Because otherwise there'd be little winglets and, you know, it'd be impossible to match its shape due to its, you know, the fact that it's 3D and this is only top down. So there's certain aspects you couldn't capture, but regardless. I reckon I should turn down the music a bit, shouldn't I? Probably. Is it normal volume? I don't actually know. No, the music is lower. Both of them are pretty low. There we go. And again, the sounds aren't exactly very loud. There we go, railguns. Cool. 1, 2, and we were gonna do 3 here. Oh no, right here. That'll work. Do we have much stopping power? I mean, yeah, we got some. I need more. Fit in there. Okay. Moving on. Alright, now railguns are usually set to auto fire, but in this case, considering they only really have 2 different weapon types, well, 3 if you count point defense, I'll just take manual control over it. Ah, range. So nice. Okay. Let's go wreck some face now. Oh, almost. Teleporting. Units, Ah, fine. Screw you two. I'm gonna go over here, into the orange territory. Oh, looks like there's a bit of a firefight going on over here. Let's help! Hey boys, I'm helping. Not really helping any of you. Just helping myself to your resources, but still. Help is help. There's nothing out here. Oh, here we go. Railguns. It's been a while since I've just used railguns, like fired myself at least, and actually watched its damage, because most of the time I just have so many damn weapons on ships that I'm just like, I can't really keep track of what they're all doing. I just know that at this point the ship is dead, and at this point it's alive when it shouldn't be. That's what I mean by that, tracking. It doesn't, like, it kind of messes up the tracking sometimes. Which is okay, I understand that. Still. Dead. Alright, we kind of ventured a little far out, but that's okay. It only really, like, the only cause for concern I'd have is if I die, really. It means I can't run back quickly and get my resources. But usually, if something kills me, it already has my resources, so... Oh boy, I need to sneeze. I'm doing a lot of that today. I need to sneeze like twice in Public at War, and did once. It just doesn't help because the only way I can really is if I like look at light, and well, it's kind of darkish because if I have the light on, it gets hot in here. So, damn, that guy has a repeater weapon. see what we can do about fixing that. Yeah, now he has no weapon. Now he has nothing but dust in the ether wind. Yep, okay. Oh, hello there, carrier. Got a bit of a farmer's carrier. Well, he's dead now. It's a pretty small carrier, but that's okay. None of the ships are particularly big for the symbiosis. Or the farmers, basically. I tried playing farmers once. It's kind of, interesting. It's very focused on basically, you know, dealing with plants. You nurture them to actually give you the best income. It's not very combat friendly, though I'm not really sure. I'll be honest, in all the time I played this, I have hardly played around with the other factions much. I played around with the crystalline faction, but that's about it. And obviously a bit of the symbiosis, but not much modded, so just the vanilla. So it might be much better. I mean, they have some weapons. And they got shields, so. The crystalline can actually be kind of hard. Starting off with those small ships within the crystalline faction. Because you don't really have shields. You're just focusing on super heavy armor. Which is fair enough, to each their own, but I'd have to play it more to get used to it. And maybe I will. Let me know if you guys want to see any other factions and which ones you want me to play out of the factions that exist. And I'll see if I can do a playthrough of them. A attempt playthrough, basically, where I learn the ropes. And then I'll play it in my own time, a crap ton. Come back with the veteran skill. And then go from there. Right. What the hell are you? Oh, right. Looking at so many ship designs, I don't even know what are mine anymore. Oh man, building so many stations. I don't like it when it becomes too cluttered like this, but that's okay. We need to go find another station, really. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Should we get another weapon? If so, what? I don't know. A rare repeater might be nice, but maybe later. Maybe a dual plasma? Upgrade my other ones? Let's do it. 96 versus 72. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Dual plasma time. There we go. Much better. Now we're firing, instead of 4 shots, we're firing 8 shots of devastation. Now I think the triple-barreled advanced ones are not necessarily, I don't know, they might be a part of another mod or something, but they're interesting. They fire white projectiles as opposed to the normal color of whatever your faction is, and they do. Have a look at the velocity. This is normal velocity and it drops, and it means that things can, like, most ships can, like, easily avoid it. Things with, like, really bad velocity aren't very, I haven't used much. I'm not particularly fond of slow moving weapons because most of my enemies are fast movers. Or at least have speed as an advantage. We have an agent named Solace on the way. Maybe we should have a look at him. Take him head on, why not? Let's go see if we can attack and defeat an agent. Probably not, but we'll try. And then we'll go find another outpost and set up there. And then we'll build another ship. That way we can kind of keep that momentum going, balanced, you know? So do some attacking and stuff and resource gathering. and then build a ship, and then go find more territory, or do something quest kind of driven, and then continue, loop it. I reckon that system works. Who else is heading our way? There's a guy over here. Numbers. They might seem like they're not powerful because you look at their power, but the fact is, if they have a factory, like you saw before with this one, they grow. So if someone sends an 8,000 power fleet, and it's a crap ton of like capital ships and stuff, and they all have factories, and they have so many blueprints within their arsenal, you dead. I found some people's fleets, it's like, I don't know, I want to get a fleet that's really fleshed out, like someone who has so many different unit types. I'd love to see what would happen if I sent one of my fleets into the wormhole. I mean, it is modded, so obviously there might not be like the 29,000 power ones or the 50,000 power ships, but it would be funny to see someone have to go against all of my lower than 8,000 power ships, build a bunch of vanilla ones, send it in, make an absolute menace for them. Kinda cool. Be funny to actually have. I don't know if it's ever happened. If someone's agent has taken over. That would be interesting. Ooh, we're having some power problems. We should do something about that. We need the next tier of power gen, probably, to replace the one that we have. Just die, turret. Yeah, because we're having major power problems. Let's have a look. We don't have that many reactors. We could probably put more in. Generators, sorry. Nope. Let's see if that helps. There we go. Yeah, a bit. Okay. Cool. Oh, you and your damn Sonic grade missiles. Come here. I want to end your existence. Come on. Come on. You're gonna run into something eventually. Heh, like that. Oh, you're dead now. Your resources belong to me now. Yeah, we have pretty good back thrust. Reverse thrust is the word I'm looking for. Look at them with their, like, houses on there. Oh no, we're entering this kind of zone. The symbiosis, like city zones almost. He's always fun to deal with. Oh boy. Let's get away from that. Alright, let's have a look at this agent. Yep, they have factories. So they've been expanding. 6 ships, and as you can count, probably, there are more than 6 ships there. Oh boy. Time to see how powerful they are. Oh, they have railguns. That's not good. They also have smaller ships. Damn. If we had station support, that would we'd probably be good against these guys. But I don't think we can 1v, like 1v, however many there are. Them. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe. If we isolate them, might be able to. Or blitzkrieg and... Oh, no. They have an outpost they're deploying. Can't have that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going down. SOS! Ah, damn it. Mm-hmm. I almost choked on water there. Oopsie. Alright. Back here. What kind of shield do you have? Might be one of the symbiosis shields. I'm not sure though. Level 2 shield, no, level 2 generator takes, I think, about 1,000 credits or something like that. 1,200? Yep. 1,220. So we're gonna need a lot. We should go find another station. Beyond the one that we have. Because our reach at the moment is quite limited. It would be better if we actually like. Well, we need blueprints so that our fleet can expand its palette, and we need to visit these sectors so that they can expand their fleet or their arsenals. Just means if they ever encounter things like agents, they will be able to deal with them effectively. See, flies next to this kind of resource node? Yeah. This is a problem. Okay, let's just move on. No point finding something that, you know, every one that we kill, like 5 more are created, so. No point. Just move on. We'll get an exterminator fleet later. I think lasers are the way to kill these guys. They don't teleport when they're being lasered, so you get a photon turret focus ship. I could mine a resource node. It could probably jump me up a bit. Not here though. I need a large asteroid because those are about 1,000 per node. It's pretty effective. Contemplating what to do next. And we'll just explore a bit. I don't really have many goals in this game besides just, yeah, upgrade. But I mainly explore a lot. I just like exploring, and activating the stations gives you like what, 500 credits a piece. So it's pretty effective. Come back here, you heathen. Ugh. Alright, mister, I'm small and I've got fast engines. Get out of here. So like, there's no point in killing things like this if I'm not going to be able to return the resources and I'm just going to feed it to something else. So we need to find another station out here. Hopefully it won't be too long though. Should be like right in here. Whew, I thought I would have hit one of those asteroids. Nothing yet. Won't bother with that station. I'll make a mental note of where it is. The center of their territory-ish. There we go. Done. Move on. I wish you could put down markers though. That would be sick. So I'm gonna go like station here, you know, if I want to plan out actually destroying an entire faction's like production capability, that's how I do it. I just go through with a scout ship or something and find all of their stations and then take them out. Okay, so this is the edge of Symbiosis territory into more orange. What are the orange names? I know it's modded because we're the UTR faction wise. Rogue Fleet, okay. Oh, this is a good station. Goodbye station. Goodbye, was a station, I suppose. Platform, there you go. High station. This one is always sick looking. And it's massive, so it's got a lot of resources. 64,000 storage capability. It's one of the fighters. That's why it doesn't have a label. It's one of these things. The ones that aren't broken. Where are they? There they are. The fighter bay things. Launch, build their own thing. That's why it's not an entity. It doesn't have a name. They're really annoying, actually. There you go. Got them. The fact that they can rebuild and stuff. I mean, I think they only have a limited lifespan, but still. Right here. We're closer to numbers now. 10. What a name. Well, speaking of names, good lord. Some people's names are so weird. Like, what makes you go, there or there, that's a good name, you know? I don't know. I mean, they might do random generators or something like that. Or, you know, there's a hidden meaning that only they could know, I suppose. Then again, I suppose that's the case with everyone. Isn't there? To some extent. There's always a reason why you have a name or a hidden agenda kind of thing behind it. Should be able to upgrade here soon. See if we can go find that station. It was center, so around there. Take it out. Stop them from building a larger fleet. Let's see if there's any close ones, eh? Ooh, there's a resource gatherer though. Let's deal with that. Off my turf, thank you. This is our territory now. A resource spitter. That's basically what these are. Can we upgrade yet? Yes, we can. Cool. We're at 2,000 now. Huzzah. No point in building anything until I have a bigger arsenal, so that's what I'm going to work on. No, don't destroy the resources. Goes down. I think it's this way. Where is it? Oh, it's further in. I know there's one further in, but there's got to be another base around here. That's what I'm looking for. There's got to be. I mean, there's so many barges. Let's try this way. This is an empty sector, so clearly they're not here. Hey, there it is. Hello, depot. I need you to die. Thank you. They just blow up so easy. So many flammables. Okay, there we go. Upgrade again, we'll get 2,200. I want better defense. So it's the one with R, reactive laser. It's better range. What else do I want? I don't really want to get into drones just yet. Burst laser? A burst laser might be nice. Photon turrets. Ooh, that's my next goal. Photon. Get a photon turret, then rail repeater after that, and then we'll truly build something like a heavy frigate. Stray into the rogue fleet territory. See if we can find a capital ship of theirs. It's not very capital ship-esque, but they're close. They like traveling in their, like, numbers. There we go. And considering how weak they are, means they're pretty good. A lot of their weapons are just close range, really. Except for that. Except for modded things, of course. Which I don't really know the full extent of. Oh boy, we lost all. Oh, they hit me in the back, man. Okay, well, we're gonna go kill this stuff down here anyway, so let's go. Oh, jeez, that was weird. Oh wow, they spread like real close to us anyway. How dare you? This is our territory. Stay out. Hey, resource. They're my resources. I want that thing dead. Doesn't even have a name. Oh, thank you kindly for doing all the legwork. There we go, that's dead. It's pretty much the fleet that killed me. Well, I don't know if this is exactly the one, but... Oh, there it is. That thing's got shields. That's not ideal. Okay, good. Backside's the weak point. You remember that the backside's kind of the weak point for me, too. I don't have enough, fire rate, really, to deal with this stuff. Let's just drag it back to my base. Oh, I hate those things. They're like weapon fire spitter things. Crazy. Okay. What do we want? We want the photon turrets. Huzzah. They're really good point defense. These things. Can't fit them anywhere in here, but still. I'll make another ship with them. Probably focused on it. An Aurora class. Or a Celestial class. I think beams when I think those two names. What's the other one I had? The Armour, I believe. I wonder if I can make the Armour or the Aurora. I think the Aurora is 4K though. So I don't think I can make that one. That's a destroyer class, not a... I'm in the frigate stage, so... I could make the Armour though, that's a frigate. Light frigate, but I could expand on it. Alright. Let's take a look. I mean, we have 2,000 power. Our ship is at 1,600, so really, yeah, we need to upgrade, really. So 10,000, then we'll get 200 more. But in the meantime, I guess I'll build this ship. Where is the Armour? Gosh, I gotta find it in all these photos. I know what it looks like though, so at least I can just kind of flick through until I see it. There it is. 4,000, that's the Aurora. The Armour is the smaller version. I could build a Morbeck class, but what does the Morbeck have armored wise? Not much really. It's about the same as what I have, maybe even less actually. Oh, but it's got drones. That's the Morbeck. Okay, the Armour is 2,100. It's probably exact. Wait, when we upgrade at least. So this is the Armour class beam frigate. I hope you guys don't mind me actually using ships that I've used before. If you do, let me know. But by then, I probably would have already built the entire damn fleet. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really know like the current pace of upload versus yeah. How do I describe this? I don't know how long it will take before you see this. Let's put it like that. Like how far in I'll be. I haven't really figured that stuff out. I'm working on a schedule, but it's yeah. I mean, I have a rough schedule, but this is like the test period for the schedule at the moment. Alright, then you do this. It's 1, 2, no, copy, there we go. And 4, there we go. Boo, 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 boop, boop, and a little good old spike at the end. There we go, there's the hull. At least part of it. Then we need to do our angular armor for our thrusters. I used to do this a lot. I used to make, because obviously you want certain thrusters to be certain ways, I used to make armor that was actually like angled appropriately to actually allow for sufficient thrust in a direction. It's pretty effective actually. Whereabouts does that sit though? It sits right there. It's like that. Yeah? Is it like that? Yeah. Just looks better when it's actually got everything complete. Oh boy, this is hard. Trying to figure out if it's like balanced or not. It's not, so this one is that way instead, right? Something like that. Like that? Yes. Yes. It's exactly like that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. I forgot about that.